This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But getting in the zone and
You've been here? Oh, you didn't tell me. The key is supposed to be there. Yeah, that's it. Choma, how are you? Good morning. Is the audio too high, or is it okay? It is okay, alright. I didn't know I was using a different meeting ID, so I have to correct that now. God is quite simple today. It's quite simple, but hopefully we don't range all London section, because this is currently London Open, and we are looking for potential sales. Actually, from the daily time frame today, looking on the daily time frame, I think we should be looking for sales, because look at how this daily candle, it has broken the yesterday's candle, right? So, and also we have a long week from the upside. Going to the 4 hours time frame, 4 hours has created what looks like a resistance right there, and this previous 4 hours candle closed very strong bodied bearish candle, right? So the next one, maybe we need to flip bearish and then break this low for we to fill this entire range here. On the 1 hour time frame, the 1 hour is just there. We're now in this range here on the 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes and the 15 minutes time frame. So this is where we need to carve out our trade from. So, but the buys might be very tricky one. The buys might be very tricky, but for the sells, I think if we close below here, we'll have this week here to fill, which is about 70 pip week fill to this area, and eventually, if we have all, we could continue down to fill this other week here. But that's basically it. So let's see how we're going to do today. Seems you're at work, right? My screen looks clear. Yeah, I'm using a new computer. It has a more sharp what's it called? It's more sharp than the other one, right? No, someone is talking here. I'm confused. Someone is, yeah, it is sharp. Okay. So let us see. For the buyers, I really don't want to take any buys yet, but maybe if we get something closing strong above here, then we could easily get 20 pips and secure something and be unbreakable, because for buys I don't really trust it so much. But anything above here, any closure above here, then we could figure something out at the end of the day. But let's see. It's just 4 minutes into London Open. Let us see. This December has really been a very tricky one. It has been a very tricky one. So now we have to apply every potential wisdom that we could to make sure that we are staying fluid in the market. You will see gold doing quick reversals after moving 25 pips, 30 pips. Seven minutes for this 15 minutes candle to close, and we will see. why my account keeps logging out of my MT5. Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to relog in my MT5. I don't know what's going on. This candle has 30 seconds to close. 30 minutes is still open. Let's see. let's see. It's looking very tricky because 30 minutes is still open and we are here to break the lows of 30 minutes. 1 hour is still open. Let's see. It's kind of very tricky right now. Really very tricky because we don't have a closure yet. We don't have a closure yet, and that's my only issue right now. If this candle is leaving this low without making a bottom wick, then we're going to be in a very delicate situation. If it's breaking this high, if it's breaking this low without making a top wick, then it's tricky. It's very tricky. But let's see. And if we wait for the 30 minutes candle to close, we might just keep pushing to the downside. Well, let's see. We did a top wick. We need a top wick. The way it's just hanging around here now, I don't really like it that much. It's just sticking around without making a top wick. If it's making a top wick, then I could take an impulse entry as it's breaking that 30 minutes lows. But if it starts to do that without making a top wick, then it's going to be too risky. It's going to be way too risky, and I don't like it. Look at the 5 minutes. We have 4 bearish candles pushing to the downside. So what is the chances that the next 5 minutes candle will not try to push back to the upside? Because on the 5 minutes from the resistance, we've moved down about 80 pips, 79 pips. So what is the chances that it's going to keep pushing down another 80 pips? It's really very difficult. So maybe, just maybe, we need to wait for the 30 minutes candle to close, because if it's closing, then we could get an obvious closure. This candle closed even below this most recent support, and we'll have this other support here. So I don't know what this candle is likely to do, because right now it's trying to break the 30 minutes lows. It's breaking the 30 minutes lows and has 10 minutes before it closes. So do we want to wait, or do we want to take an impulsive entry right now? I think I have to wait. I'll wait 10 minutes for this 30 minutes candle to close. If I miss it, it's okay. It's best to miss a trade than to lose it, because this is the first candle that is about to leave this range, so I don't want to take an impulse entry with it, even though that we're just 90 minutes away from London Open. It's breaking the low right now. This is the thing. You could choose to miss a trade than losing it. Though I feel it to push. Yeah, I feel it to push too, but it's pushing in a way that it's not giving me confirmations to trade. I wanted a top wick first. I wanted a top wick. If it had a top wick, I would have sold it as it's breaking this low here, but it doesn't have a top wick and I'm very skeptical. So if it goes, let it go. If it goes, it's fine. And it's pushing 30 pips already. This is one thing about gold. When you're waiting for confirmations, this December particularly, if you're waiting for your confirmations, then it will just keep dropping. But when you enter by impulse entry, then you say it's retracing. You see, I just wanted this candle to make a top wick so I can take a sell as it's leaving down low there. That was what I was looking for. If we had a top wick, that would have been our entry. Then the stop loss would have been somewhere back into this range, maybe wherever it makes a top wick. That would have been my stop loss. Then we can target this 80 pip wick fill here, which is our idea. But no top wick, that's why I'm staying out. That is why I'm going to stay out. So we'll see. I'm yet to fix my Starlink here, and my network is running a little bit of latency here. Notex was trading volatility yesterday, so he called me to ask my opinion on the one that he should look into. So I told him the one I want to recommend to you, you have to have double of the balls you have trading gold in trading it. Volatility 75. You see, that particular pair, you have to have double of the balls you have in trading gold in trading it. So I didn't ask him how he went about that. I traded volatility, but that was a long time ago. And my personal recommendation is I want to trade a market that I understand the fundamentals in it. Volatility, I don't understand what moves it, I don't understand what drives it. So basically it's me gambling at that point. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Five minutes for this 30 minutes to close. This is the exact situation that I wouldn't ever want to be in. Taking an impulse entry and the next candle just starts to, retrace. If I take an impulse entry, I want it to move. I want it to move. So you see, it's best that we waited, because now look at this retracement, and the volume right now is really very poor, very poor. So let's see Forex Factory. Let's see Forex Factory. What's this? Nothing of concern here. We have, wait, hold on. We have NFP today. You see, these are the issues that we're having. All right, you would have it in mind that NFP is the first Friday of every month, and due to the US shutdown for some time, they are now bringing all this news unexpectedly. Now, see, if I wasn't looking at Forex Factory now, I would have been making decisions that will hurt me today. So, and whenever we have NFP, the London section is always very, very slow, because nobody wants to do any economic decision based on whatever it is happening in the morning, and we have NFP in the afternoon. So I think the best thing to do right now is to, well, let's see how this 30 minutes candle closes. Then, depending on what we see on the candle, we can see if we have to call it a day and wait for NFP. Yeah, I might have to look at the NY section because of NFP. So I think I will do that. You see, it's best that we stay away from this thing. See that retracement now. See the retracement. Something else I could figure out here is this 1 hour time frame. This 1 hour has a very long wick, and whenever a new candle is breaking the wick of this very long rejection, there is always possibility of retracement. So I don't know, but let's see how the 30 minutes closes in 1 minute. If the next 30 minutes candle should retrace heavily back into this range, then I'm not going to be interested in this section again. Then have to come back in the afternoon. 40 seconds. Something else I need to pay attention here is this 30 minutes candle has had over 100 pips in it. This is difficult right now. This is very difficult right now. Closure. Alright. Let's see what this 30 minutes does. The 15 minutes closed like a rejection. I'm not taking this sell if it doesn't make a top wick. If it's just pushing down to break this low, I'll stay away from it. I need a top wick. I need a top wick. If it goes, then it is what it is. But I cannot sell it as it's breaking the low right now without a top wick. I'm not interested in that. There's some things I can do to be in a better position, right? After it has broken this low, if it goes to make a top wick, the moment is flipping back bearish from its opening point, I can sell it from there for it to fill this wick here. But right now, it's enough for me. Very big no for me. Don't like the way gold is moving today. You cannot have a 100 pip closure from the previous 30 minutes candle and the next candle does not have a top wick. It's nearly impossible because it needs to retrace a little bit, at least retrace some of those pips out before breaking the low. That's what it should do. And there's no volume also. There's no volume. Please give me a second, I'll be back. Alright, so we're getting a top wick. We are getting a top wick now. So what I want to do now is, if we, let me see, 15 minutes time frame, if this 15 minutes candle should break this high, the moment it starts to flip bearish to break its own opening point again, I will take a sell, and the stop loss will be, why is my mouse skipping? It has to be 30 pip stop loss. So I need this candle now to flip bearish and I will sell it from there. Yeah, this breaking of these highs now is expected because this previous 15 minutes candle refused to make a top wick. Please give me a minute. But the only thing I'm going to be having issues with now is the volume. Is volume, trust me. Because it doesn't look like volume is pushing in. Well, you know what? From what I've seen, the initial times, gold is always very choppy before NFP. Gold is always very, very choppy before NFP. Because now, even if I take this sell at this flip here, I don't know if we are going to get volume to keep pushing it to fill this week here because of NFP. So whenever we have NFP, gold is always very choppy until NFP, because nobody is really making any decision. Nobody is buying anything until, you know, or selling anything until NFP. So volume might be very choppy here. So I think it's best we stay out for now. So do you think we should stay off TNFP? Yeah, I think we should stay off TNFP because ideally this previous 30 minutes candle closed leaving a very long wick to the downside. It has moved about 130 pips. This current 30 minutes candle broke the low just a little bit, retracing. What I was looking for was, as it's making a top wick, the moment you start to flip bearish on its opening price, then we could take a sell and maybe keep the stop loss at whatever it makes a high, right? But now the only issue I have with this is volume. There is no volume right now. We are 37 minutes away from London Open, and the way it's moving is not looking very okay for me. It's really not looking okay for me. So I think staying away is the best choice I can get today. Then we'll be back by 2. I'll be back by 2, just 30 minutes before NFP. Then we'll see what it is doing at that time and see if we can get a trade after NFP. Because there is no how I'm going to be taking a sell before NFP or taking a trade before NFP or doing anything before NFP. So it has to be after NFP. When the data has been released, we can, you know, look at price action. It's about to flip. Is about to flip. 15 minutes. Is also having 6 minutes before it closes. Let's see the 5 minutes is flipping right now. Well, from this 5 minutes here, there is an obvious rejection here. This is an obvious rejection. I don't know if volume can kick in here, but this is where I wanted to take a sell from. Now it is flipping. If there was volume, if not for NFP that we have today, this is where I'll be taking the sell from. My stop loss will be here, but the volume is just not enough for me. The volume is just not enough for me, and that's my only issue. That's my only issue right now. If not, I'll be taking this sell. But let's see how it plays out. You know, one thing is this: we'll still get a trade later on today. If we don't get a trade today, we'll have tomorrow. The only reason why I'm not taking this sell, the only reason I'm not taking it is because we'll have NFP in the afternoon, and the volume looks very choppy. Really, really very choppy. Mr. Bean, you're late to the Zoom. How you doing?
Hi boss, I'm cool. I was battling with some internet issues there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was even having issues with my Starlink for a bit, but I will resolve that at the end of today. And MTN is not
How is it going?
not so strong. Yeah, not today. We're still, you know, talking about it. We're not on a trade yet, but this is the trade that I had in mind. But due to the circumstances surrounding these trades, I didn't take it. Now you see retracements. So it is best I stay away from this thing till NFP. I actually didn't know there was NFP today, because when I started the stream, I wasn't looking at Forex Factory, but only for me to check, and I see that we'll have NFP by 2:30 p.m. So it's best we stay put. All right, I'll see you guys by 2. I'll be live by 2 for NFP streaming. Let's see what we can do with NFP. But right now, nothing can be done here. All right, you guys have a good one. I'll see you by 2 p.m. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna catch you later by 2. Do enjoy the rest of your day.